The year is 2025. A chilling discovery has sent shockwaves across the globe. A rogue celestial body, larger than any asteroid we've ever encountered, is on a direct collision course with Earth. Our telescopes have confirmed it. Our best minds have calculated it. There is no escaping the inevitable. In 3 short years, our planet, our home, will be rendered uninhabitable. The impact will trigger a chain reaction of catastrophic events. Earthquakes will reshape continents. Volcanoes will erupt with unprecedented fury. Tsunamis will engulf coastal cities. The atmosphere will be choked with dust and debris, plunging the planet into a perpetual darkness. Life as we know it will cease to exist. The clock is ticking. Faced with this impending doom, humanity has made a choice. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not let our legacy be buried under the rubble of our planet. We will launch Project Exodus, our mission to evacuate as many people and resources as possible and set sail for the stars in search of a new home. The challenge before us is monumental. We must condense generations of technological advancement into a mere 3 years. We must overcome seemingly insurmountable logistical hurdles, and we must do it all while grappling with the profound ethical implications of deciding who gets to leave and who is left behind. But amidst the fear and uncertainty, there is also hope. Hope that we can rise to the occasion and demonstrate the very best of humanity in the face of our greatest challenge. Hope that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit will persevere. This is the story of Project Exodus, humanity's last stand. Our survival hinges on the construction of a fleet of interstellar arks, self-sustaining vessels capable of carrying thousands of people across the vast gulf of space. Time constraints and resource limitations dictate a modular design approach. Each ark is not a singular, massive vessel, but rather a cluster of interconnected modules, each with a specific function: habitation, agriculture, engineering, and propulsion. The habitation modules will be designed to provide the highest possible quality of life in the confines of space. Advanced life support systems, recreational facilities, and psychological support programs will be vital to maintain the physical and mental well-being of the crew during the centuries-long journey. Agriculture modules will be dedicated to producing food. Traditional farming techniques will be insufficient in the harsh environment of space. Instead, we will rely on a combination of hydroponics, aeroponics, and advanced artificial light sources to cultivate crops in a controlled, closed-loop system. Engineering modules will house the complex machinery necessary to keep the arks operational. Power generation, waste recycling, and life support systems will all be managed and maintained within these modules, ensuring the continuous functionality of the ark. Finally, the propulsion module, the heart of each ark, will utilize a combination of cutting-edge technologies, detailed in the next section, to propel us toward our new home. This modular design allows for flexibility and redundancy, crucial factors in the unforgiving vastness of space. Traditional chemical rockets, while powerful, lack the efficiency needed for interstellar travel. Project Exodus demands propulsion systems capable of generating immense thrust while minimizing fuel consumption. Our engineers are pursuing 3 promising avenues: enhanced nuclear pulse propulsion, emergency fusion development, and antimatter catalyzed reactions. Enhanced nuclear pulse propulsion, ENPP, builds upon existing nuclear pulse propulsion concepts, utilizing a series of controlled nuclear detonations to generate thrust. Advancements in laser confinement fusion will allow us to miniaturize these explosions, increasing efficiency and safety. Emergency fusion development, EFD, focuses on achieving sustained nuclear fusion, the process that powers the stars themselves. By fusing hydrogen isotopes into helium, we can unlock an almost limitless source of energy. While fusion power has long eluded our grasp, the urgency of our situation necessitates an all-out effort to overcome the remaining technical challenges. Antimatter-catalyzed reactions, ACR, represent a more speculative, yet potentially groundbreaking avenue. By harnessing the energy released when matter and antimatter annihilate, we can achieve unparalleled thrust-to-fuel ratios. However, producing and containing antimatter remains a significant hurdle. Each propulsion system presents its own unique challenges and risks. ENPP raises concerns about radioactive fallout and the weaponization of the technology. EFD requires significant breakthroughs in material science and plasma physics. ACR demands extreme caution due to the volatile nature of antimatter. Yet, the survival of our species depends on our ability to overcome these challenges and perfect one of these propulsion systems. Our arks are more than just transportation. They are self-contained biospheres, miniature versions of Earth hurtling through the void. Maintaining a habitable environment within these closed systems for generations requires groundbreaking advancements in life support technology. Artificial photosynthesis will be essential for recycling carbon dioxide into breathable oxygen and producing food. We will develop genetically engineered algae bioreactors, capable of efficiently converting sunlight and carbon dioxide into oxygen and biomass. 3D bioprinting will allow us to create custom-designed organs and tissues on demand, eliminating the need for large stores of blood and organs for transplants. This technology will be crucial for addressing medical emergencies and ensuring the long-term health of the crew. To conserve resources and extend the lifespan of our closed-loop systems, we will investigate the possibilities of suspended animation. By placing a portion of the crew into a state of metabolic stasis, we can significantly reduce the consumption of food, water, and oxygen, stretching our supplies further and buying us valuable time. These life support advancements, while essential for our survival, also raise ethical questions about our relationship with technology. Are we justified in using genetic engineering to manipulate organisms for our own needs? What are the potential long-term consequences of relying on artificial biospheres? These are questions that we must grapple with as we develop the technologies that will sustain us on our interstellar journey. Section 5. Resource acquisition, fueling the exodus. Building a fleet of interstellar arks is a monumental undertaking, requiring an unprecedented mobilization of resources. We will mine the Earth for essential minerals and metals, repurpose existing infrastructure, and even exploit the resources of the Moon and asteroids to fuel our exodus. Mining operations will be expanded globally, focusing on extracting the raw materials needed for construction: iron, aluminum, titanium, and rare earth elements. We will dismantle outdated infrastructure, from skyscrapers to aircraft carriers, reclaiming valuable metals and electronics. The Moon, with its lower gravity and lack of atmosphere, presents an ideal staging ground for resource extraction. We will establish permanent lunar bases, deploying robotic miners and 3D printers to transform lunar regolith into usable materials. Asteroids, rich in precious metals and water ice, will also be targeted. We will develop robotic mining platforms capable of capturing and processing asteroids, bringing valuable resources back to Earth orbit for use in construction. This global resource mobilization will demand a unified global effort. National borders and political differences must be set aside as we work together to achieve a common goal: the survival of our species. The fate of humanity rests on our ability to harness the resources of our planet and beyond to fuel our exodus. Section 6. Choosing the crew, a mosaic of humanity. The selection of the individuals entrusted with carrying the torch of humanity into the cosmos is a task fraught with ethical complexities. We must balance the need for specific skills and expertise with the imperative of preserving the rich tapestry of human diversity. The criteria for crew selection will be rigorous, encompassing physical and mental health, genetic diversity, skills, and cultural representation. We will prioritize individuals with expertise in fields essential for the long-term survival of the colony: agriculture, engineering, medicine, education, and the arts. Genetic diversity will be crucial to ensure the long-term health and resilience of the future human population. We will select individuals from all corners of the globe, representing the full spectrum of human genetic variation. Beyond technical skills and genetic diversity, we will also prioritize individuals who embody the best of humanity: compassion, empathy, creativity, and a spirit of exploration. The individuals chosen for this mission will not only be responsible for their own survival, but also for carrying the legacy of our species. The selection process will be a global endeavor, involving international committees, rigorous psychological evaluations, and extensive training programs. It will be a monumental task, one that will force us to confront difficult questions about who we are as a species and what values we deem most important. Section 7. Preserving our legacy, knowledge, and life. As we prepare to depart our home planet, we carry a profound responsibility to preserve the accumulated knowledge and biological diversity of Earth. We will create comprehensive digital archives containing everything from scientific discoveries to works of art, ensuring that the legacy of our species endures even if we fail to find a new home. Digital libraries will house the sum total of human knowledge: books, scientific papers, music, movies, and works of art. We will launch seed banks containing the genetic blueprints of Earth's plant and animal life, preserving the building blocks of our planet's biodiversity. Cryogenic preservation will be used to store genetic samples from a wide range of species, safeguarding Earth's biodiversity for future generations, should they ever have the opportunity to repopulate our planet or another. These archives and biobanks will serve as a time capsule, a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of life on Earth. This preservation effort is not just about saving data, it's about preserving the essence of what it means to be human. Our art, music, literature, and scientific achievements, these are the hallmarks of our species, the things that make us unique in the vastness of the universe. By preserving these treasures, we are ensuring that even if humanity faces extinction, our story will not be forgotten. Section 8. Destination: Seeking a new home among the stars. Our destination remains uncertain, a beacon of hope in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Astronomers are working tirelessly, scouring the night sky for potentially habitable exoplanets within a reasonable distance, a journey of centuries, not millennia. Proxima Centauri b, orbiting the closest star to our Sun, stands out as a prime candidate. Proxima b, a rocky planet slightly larger than Earth, resides within the habitable zone of its star, where temperatures could potentially support liquid water. However, much about this exoplanet remains unknown. Its atmosphere, composition, and suitability for life are all subjects of ongoing investigation. Other potential candidates lie further afield, requiring advancements in propulsion technology to reach within a reasonable time frame. Kepler 442b, located over 1,200 light-years away, and TRAPPIST-1e, a mere 40 light-years from Earth, are also considered potentially habitable exoplanets. The journey to any of these destinations will be fraught with challenges. Cosmic radiation, micrometeoroid impacts, and the psychological toll of interstellar travel are just a few of the obstacles we must overcome. Yet, the hope of finding a new home, a second chance for humanity, will fuel our determination. Section 9. A testament to humanity: Facing the unknown. Project Exodus is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit. Faced with an existential threat, we have chosen to fight for our survival, to reach for the stars even as our own planet crumbles around us. The road ahead will be long and arduous, filled with unimaginable challenges and heartbreaking sacrifices. The ethical dilemmas are profound. Who gets to board the arks and who is left behind? How do we ensure a just and equitable selection process? How do we prepare future generations for the immense responsibility of rebuilding civilization on a new world? There are no easy answers to these questions. Yet even in the face of such daunting odds, we must cling to hope. Hope that we can overcome the technological hurdles, that we can navigate the ethical minefield, and that we can find a new home among the stars. Project Exodus is not just about survival. It's about proving that even in the darkest of times, humanity can come together and achieve the impossible. This is our legacy. This is our hope. This is Project Exodus.